kind of brown.
She officially started to blow.
Oh, I see it now. You?
Oh, here it comes.
A record-breaking flood struck Juneau, Alaska, when a massive glacial outburst from Suicide Basin sent a surge of water roaring into the Mendenhall River, smashing past previous records. Newly built HESCO flood barriers stretched for more than 2 miles, absorbing the impact and saving hundreds of homes from devastation. Water pooled along several streets and seeped into some yards, with storm drains carrying the overflow into low spots, yet large-scale neighborhood flooding was avoided. Officials said quick evacuations and the sturdy levee wall were the key to keeping destruction to a minimum.
I spy something with bark. Tree. I spy something leafy.
The disaster began when meltwater, trapped behind ice high in Suicide Basin, suddenly ruptured and released billions of gallons downstream. The violent rush poured into Mendenhall Lake, driving the river to its highest crest ever recorded and testing every section of the new defenses. Scientists and emergency crews tracked the unfolding event in real time, using flow gauges, aerial drones, and field inspections to measure the surge and check for signs of breach. Despite tree strikes and heavy pressure, the barrier remained solid. Residents in flood-prone zones had already left the night before, responding to urgent warnings that urged people not to wait until morning. This meant no rescues were needed during the most dangerous hours of the flood. Three schools in the affected area were shut down ahead of time, and a Red Cross shelter at Floyd Dryden Gymnasium opened its doors to displaced families. Utility teams carried out targeted power shutoffs in risky zones, cutting electricity where floodwaters threatened equipment and restoring it once the danger passed. Several nearby roads remained blocked by water and debris until repair crews moved in. The force of the flood damaged the approach to the Back Loop Road Bridge, tearing into the fill material and forcing it to stay closed for repairs, although engineers confirmed the bridge structure itself was unharmed. Officials stressed that without the HESCO walls, the outcome could have mirrored or exceeded last year's disaster, when roughly 300 homes were swamped. This year's readiness turned what could have been a catastrophe into a contained emergency. The temporary levee consisted of more than 10,000 reinforced sand-filled units joined into a continuous defense line along the most vulnerable sections of the riverbank. While seepage occurred, the walls successfully withstood the onslaught. State, local, and federal agencies worked side by side, with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers providing materials and support, while local crews monitored the levee's condition through the flood's peak. Suicide Basin has unleashed floods almost every year for more than a decade, but the size and unpredictability of recent events have grown with retreating glaciers and warming conditions, making each summer a new challenge.